This fight between Alex Pereira and Magomed Ankalaev is completely unpredictable. Look, I understand a lot of Alex fans are saying how Alex Pereira is going to completely dismantle Magomed Ankalaev and knock him out. And Magomed Ankalaev fans are saying how Alex Pereira is going to maul him. Look, these are all possible outcomes that could happen. But when I tell you right now, this fight could go either way, and it is very obvious to see. Look, has there been a bit of distractions throughout this build up, and has there been a lot of speculation between both guys? Yes, there has. A lot of people are pointing out how Alex Pereira seems different in this fight camp, and how he seems a lot more arrogant and comes in with a lot more brash and with confidence. And how, look, there's a lot going on in Alex Pereira's life right now. Look, he's the big star of the UFC right now. People see him and put him upon a big pedestal. And I'm one of those guys. I'm a huge Alex Pereira fan. But the hype for Pereira lately has been on another level. He had a fantastic 2024. He defended the title several times, and people have been praising him for it. So look, with this fight against Magomed Ankalaev, people have been saying how Alex Pereira now is the cover of UFC 6. Look, there's a curse there. There could be a big issue with that. Oh, Alex Pereira has never fought a Dagestani fighter, and how Brazilians struggle against Dagestanis, and how that's another curse in the UFC. Look, all these curses and all that, I find that all to be bullshit. I don't think this has nothing to do with this fight, but I will stand the ground and say this. Is Magomed Ankalaev Alex Pereira's toughest opponent so far in his title reign? 100%. Magomed Ankalaev is someone that you have to be very precautious on. Look, I think he could bring Alex Pereira problems on the field. He's got a decent jab. He set up his right hand very well. But I think Magomed Ankalaev, in ways, is overrated. I think his ground game, very overrated. People try to claim how Magomed Ankalaev is this standout Sambo wrestler and how he's so great on the ground, and people just claim he's a very good grappler. I don't think his grappling's all that. I think Alex Pereira can deal with his grappling. Where I find a concern is, can Alex Pereira avoid that right hand from Ankalaev? Is he going to really respect Magomed Ankalaev's stand-up? Because we know Alex Pereira is a fantastic striker. This is well documented. I mean, the guy was a kickboxing world champion. He has beaten great strikers, great kickboxers in the likes of Israel Adesanya. We've seen how he punished Khalil Roundtree, Yuri Prohaska. My worry with Alex Pereira, will he respect Magomed Ankalaev's striking? That is the bottom line. The problem with Alex Pereira is, in his striking, he is phenomenal, but there are holes there, like every other fighter. Alex Pereira leaves his hands low. At times his chin is not tucked. Sometimes it could be very much exposed. And we have seen this in the past where Alex Pereira has been clipped. We saw it in the Israel Adesanya fight. He got knocked out by Israel Adesanya. He put him against the cage. He felt very confident he was going to take him out of there. And what happened? Adesanya put him to bed. So my concern with Alex Pereira, will he respect the stand-up of Magomed Ankalaev? And looking how we've seen the build-up of this fight, and seeing how Magomed Ankalaev has been taking jabs at Alex Pereira, throwing shots at him, saying this and that, how he's going to go back to the tire shop. In ways, I feel that has kind of bothered Pereira. We've seen Pereira come back, throw shots at him. We don't see Alex Pereira do things like that. And my main concern with Alex Pereira, where I feel in a way he could be overlooking Magomed Ankalaev, is that he went out of his way in a fight camp and flew all the way to Australia to corner Sean Strickland. My guy, Alex Pereira, I love you as a fighter and everything like that, but that cannot be happening, especially like a tough opponent like Magomed Ankalaev. This should not be happening. Australia and the US is a very far flight. That takes a lot of time out of your day to train. And the fact that he did that concerns me. In ways, I feel like he's overlooking him. But in other cases, knowing Alex Pereira, he seems like he's walking into this fight with a game plan. I hope Alex Pereira knocks him out. I really do. Alex Pereira is my favorite fighter, but we've seen this one time and time again with UFC fighters, especially that have been in the main event scene, that have been getting all the twilight and all the shine. We have seen guys like this underlook their opponents and they get caught. We saw it with Joanna Jędrzejczyk fighting Rose Namajunas back in the day, talking the most smack, doing all this stuff, all these antics. Then what happened in that fight? Joanna Jędrzejczyk got slept. She got beat up by Rose Namajunas. We saw it with Anderson Silva underlooking Chris Weidman. What happened there? Anderson Silva was taunting, joking around, didn't take the fight serious. All of a sudden, he gets caught by Chris Weidman. There is a lot of concerns with Alex Pereira in this buildup of this fight. But Alex Pereira, he's been showing to be a different fighter. He's been showing how great he is as a fighter, his striking and things like that. So I hope Alex Pereira knocks him out. I hope he wins this fight. I hope he gets the job done. Now with Magomed Ankalaev, him getting this opportunity once again to fight for the title. Will he take full advantage of it? Will he get Alex Pereira out of there? Will he have to utilize his grappling? That's another question. Will his striking be good enough to sustain Alex Pereira? Will his grappling be put to use? That is one of the questions I have with Magomed Ankalaev. I feel that Magomed Ankalaev is not going to shoot for a takedown early on. I think he's going to play into the antics and try to get Alex Pereira out of there on the feet. But over time, if it's not working, we could definitely see Magomed Ankalaev shoot for a takedown. But I feel where Alex Pereira has been working so much on his ground game since he's joined the UFC, we could see Alex Pereira significantly improve his takedown defense, and he could possibly display this Saturday. I have full-blown belief how decent he will be able to avoid takedowns from Magomed Ankalaev and use that to his advantage to possibly get him out of there. So I think there's going to be a lot of plot twists going into this fight, whether it be Magomed Ankalaev looking better than Alex Pereira in the feet or Alex Pereira's his takedown defense possibly showing huge significance in this fight compared to his previous fights in the light heavyweight division or in his UFC tenure in general. In my opinion, this fight's gonna have a lot of plot twists. It's gonna have a lot of twists and turns that we didn't see coming. Every once in a while, we get fights like these in the UFC that will completely bamboozle everyone. You won't expect it to happen. Just look in the past, look at the archives. We've seen this constantly. Look at when TJ Dillashaw fought Renan Barão for the first time. Short notice fight. TJ Dillashaw, a man that felt like he had something to prove, he had something to show. And what happened in that fight? Everybody thought Renan Barão was going to dismantle TJ Dillashaw. He was a dominant fighter. He hadn't lost a fight in over 15 years. Since his first fight ever in his MMA career, TJ Dillashaw goes out there and puts on the performance of his life and completely demolishes Renan Barão for all 5 rounds. So I could possibly see a plot twist coming in this fight that we didn't expect to happen, and that is going to be my prediction. But anyways, I believe Alex Pereira will win this fight. I think he's going to get Magomed Ankalaev out of there, and he's going to silence the critics and show why he is the biggest superstar in the UFC right now and make his run to show that he is pound for pound #1 in the UFC rankings. So I hope to see that come true. If it does, I sure as hell hope it does. If it doesn't, it's going to be a sad day, and I'll possibly cry about Poatan tonight. So anyways, people, who do you think is going to win this fight? Will it be Alex Pereira? Will it be Magomed Ankalaev? Let me know in the comments below. But anyways, people, good game, boys. Catch you later. Deuces. I'm out. Subscribe.